what's new and exciting here at the NAMM show for Martin Guitar?
Oh, well, we've got a lot of new product this year. Skip's already holding our new Road Series guitars in his hands right now. So obviously we work with you guys on quite closely on the electronics here for the MXT, with the tuner, which is a big deal for us, which we've done tuners before, but this one is particularly nice.
Yeah.
And when we were showing all of our dealers and distributors yesterday in our meetings, they were just flipping out over that. So they really liked it. It's a huge improvement. It's way more sensitive, and we love the mute function. So when you want to tune up, you don't have to punish everybody out in the audience. So awesome. Really, really, really nice.
And it's a unique setup. It's a unique look, right? We used to drill big holes in the side.
Sure.
We've gotten away from that. Be more discreet with the controls inside the sound hole, and a tuner that's visible to the player, but not to the audience or to the open side of the guitar. That's been a huge hit.
Very, very cool. And you know, obviously we're intimately familiar with the electronics, but maybe you could share with the people that are watching some of the other details that, you know, because I know with the Road Series, there's a lot to it.
Sure.
It's exciting in addition to
I'll let Skip take it.
Sure. So on the Road Series, we came out with this series a few years ago, but what we wanted to do was make it jump out and be more appealing from the wall. And we went with larger position markers and a mother of pearl pattern rosette to just give it a little bit more pop. Sort of, hey, what's that type appeal to the guitar player. Put a traditional color pick guard on it, and it looks a little bit more Martin, if you will. The black pick guards, always we get a lot of feedback. You know, why not the tortoise? It's more attractive. It suits what you guys normally do. So we listened, and also this seems small with a little extra inlay along the edge of the guitar. It sort of rounds it off, gives it just a much better feel, and that's what we were going for. And a lot of the feedback has been appreciated.
Back and sides.
Full gloss finish, just really crisp finish. You can see all the way through it. The depth and clarity is amazing.
You know, we were having the conversation before we came up. It almost feels like too much guitar for the money. You know, we sound like kind of weird about that, but it is a lot of guitar for what you're paying for, and we do worry about that a little bit. But you know, you got to give the people what they want, man.
It's one of those luxury problems. Right?
It is a luxury problem.
An amazing
Making them too good. What can I say?
Guitar for their dollar. It's killer. No, I had a chance to play it a little bit before we sat down, and it plays and sounds fantastic. You know, it's another real good one. So, Skip, what else in the Road Series? So I know this is the cutaway Mountaineer model. Are there other wood choices? Are there other body styles that are in the Road Series as well?
We've got a Road Series with Cirrus back and sides and white binding. It really jumps out. It's got a good luster to it. Great looking wood. And of course the same appointments that I talked about.
Sure.
We moved those appointments across the Road Series because we really wanted to spruce up the entire line, not just single any one particular guitar out.
Well, I think it's great with the options because obviously this is a cutaway acoustic electric, maybe, you know, a little bit modernistic, if you will, for Martin guitar fans. And then right there you got something that looks as traditional as All Day Long, yet it's still got the beautiful wood combinations, the upgraded finishes, and the MXT electronics. So that guitar is stage ready to go, which is cool. And with the MXT, T of course stands for tuner. The system itself also has some new details in it, some new things. Of course, it's got all discrete controls inside the sound hole. Your master volume is right there, the first control you hit with your finger, so it's very intuitive. The second control, which often in many guitars is sort of a passive tone control that rolls off treble, makes it from flat to kind of dark sounding. We went the extra mile with this control, and that's an active control that boosts or cuts multiple frequencies by moving it from one end of the wheel to the other. So as you move that wheel, you can go from a flat equalization to a really nice mid-scoop sound with accented bass and treble. So without monkeying up the guitars with a bunch of buttons and knobs, you get an incredible variety of tones and really easily dial it in from the performance setting. And then, of course, you do have the in-tuner sound hole with the mute function. So when you want to tune, you don't have to subject the audience to full volume tuning, which is always appreciated.
I would just say that's what we appreciate working with you guys, because we spend so much time trying to make these guitars sound good, and that's what we're known for. Of course, we're really known for that Martin tone and make them sound a certain way. And we drive that well-worn path between our two facilities. We've been back and forth so many times. We know when we come visit with you guys, you understand what we're looking for in terms of tone and how to sort of do the best job possible replicating all the work we put into it. So when somebody plugs it in and it comes out the way it's supposed to, it sounds like a Martin guitar. It doesn't sound like some synthesized weirdo version of a pickup, and that's really what we enjoy and why it's so important. It's about trust. We trust you guys. We know we have confidence in you. And,
it's interesting.
We understand each other.
We knew what we wanted. We didn't know what it looked like or where it would fit. We want this tuner.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be able to see it. Right? We want it to work really good. We don't know where we would put it.
Yeah.
We really laid it out.
We had an incredible vision.
It's a very detailed spec that we had to hit.
Very detailed.
Yes. Highly technical.
And what came out of it was exactly what we wanted, and sort of along the lines of what Fred was saying. We know we can trust that you can take what we're thinking and put it into something that just works. And this is something that just works. I'm getting impressed. We have a few meetings before the show, and people lined up already, just mobbed at the road series, and they want to see these students. It's great.
Absolutely. It's really cool. Well, it obviously has been and continues to be an honor and a pleasure.
Thanks.
We always enjoy it. A misconception in Fishman is that we're the crazy guys that want to cut holes in things and put a lot of wires and batteries and stuff everywhere. Everything we do has always been, with respect to the instrument, right? The instrument at the forefront, and we're just there to support it. We're not the stars. We're part of supporting the sensibility of the instrument, and I think we did indeed reach something very cool here, where we've got all this great functionality, capability, and we haven't imposed on the cosmetic footprint of the guitar in any way, or the other function of the instrument is an acoustic guitar, which it has to be.
Yeah, that's always a struggle working on putting electronics in guitars. We're always seen as the very traditionalist in the marketplace.
Sure.
And so we're walking that tight wire to sort of, how do we move these instruments forward? How do we make them relevant to younger people?
Right on.
Right? People who want to plug into the computers, people who want to record online. How can we do that without turning off our traditional consumer and sort of moving everybody forward? And that's where your expertise really comes in to help us out. We're not good at that. We'll admit that that's not where we're our strongest. So we said, let's go to the guys who know the most about it. And we've had that with you guys for such a long time. And you kind of help steer us away sometimes. And we're going to have some even more traditional products coming out. We've got a new Modern Deluxe this year.
Nice.
That's a beautiful guitar. Obviously a little higher price point. And those will be getting the Fishman treatment here mid-year. So we're working on that now with you guys, as you already know. And we're really looking forward to that too.
Good. Excellent. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Appreciate it.
It's always a blast. The guitars are amazing. Winter NAMM 2019 here at the Fishman booth with the gentlemen from Martin. Please be sure to stop by their stand. They've got tons of gorgeous guitars over there. Check it out.